Hello. Oh, I think this is okay. Um, I forgot to close the settings. Yeah. Well, hi, welcome to my stream. Today we're gonna play Doki Doki Literature Club once again. I've, I've not played this on stream before, but I've played this by myself once, and I really liked it. Hey, welcome to my stream, eh? I hope you're doing well. Um, yeah. So, I've played this game before, and I must say I love Monica and Natsuki and Yuri and Sayuri, right? Um, so I'm back again to the literature club. Let's see. We shall play this cute game once again. So let's not talk much and get into it. I hope the my voice and the game audio is like at good levels. Let's go. Hey, welcome to my stream. And yes, just Katara. Katara. Okay, I'm just keep it as Katara. Let's go. Hey, I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Okay, we love the childhood trope, don't we? You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Mm-hmm. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. Well, I guess they were lucky to have friends they could walk to school. Like, my school was far away, so I couldn't just walk to school like that. Hmm. And I'm kind of sick, so if you don't hear me, it's just me turning the mic off for a bit, okay? But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Okay, she's tired, of course. She was running after me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. I get you, Sayori. I oversleep all the time, and it leaves me in such a rush before classes. Yes, send a unique. I love it. Thank you. Hi, welcome to my stream. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, sorry. You should get up earlier. Eh? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Look at that pouty face. There's no use making that cute face. That's mean, Katara. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I mean, you're my childhood friend, so I guess that I should. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. I have a question. Why do you use a separate model in your stream colors? Okay, well, about that, it is my model, but it is still yet to be rigged. But I like the model quite a lot, so it's still in the rigging process. So until then, I just wanted to use it. So yeah, it will be done someday, and we can see it moving. Hopefully, let's hope for the best. Mm, as we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Katara, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sari likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content with just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Right. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Sorry. That's a pretty personal attack. It got right in the heart. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Aw, that's nice of her. I mean, she's a good childhood friend after all. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Oh, alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay, we're in the classroom already. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Certainly wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah, there is no way I'm going to a club. Eh, maybe. Okay, there she goes pouting again. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Actually, I also started. I didn't start. I mean, I wanted to start an anime club at our college, but yeah, I don't think they can accept it. A lot of people watch anime, but still, yeah, it's a pity. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Savory is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Okay, we're at the in front of the club room, I guess. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Right? I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. They're generally used for third year classes and activities. Wait, which year am I? First? I don't know. Whatever. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh, I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Research Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. She is as beautiful as I remember her. Sayuri always says nice things about me. Seriously? You brought a boy? Okay, right, I was a boy in this. Well, it's fine. I can love them either way. Critical the atmosphere. Ah, Katara, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Oliver just keep me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I know, right? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, that's okay. The girl with the star attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Savory. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Savory says that quietly into my ears, and turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. D- don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, incredibly cute girls in Nata. Ah, thank you. You're a cute person as well. Yes, yes. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. Wait, how do I know her again? Is she in my class? It's great to see you again, Katara. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Okay, we in the last year? So we are probably second years or something. I guess so. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. y- You know, Monica, come sit down, Katara. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Wow, what a cute game where absolutely nothing wrong will happen. Yep, totally a very cute game. Not again. There's no game audio. I thought last time it was too loud, so let me see. Let me know when the audio is like well audible along with my voice. Is it now? My voice and game audio both? I don't know if you give me a thumbs up or something. Uh, but what about now? Is it audible now? Mm, why does this keep happening? Do you still hear nothing like the game audio? Nope, my desktop audio is pretty much loud. What about now? How is the audio now? Mm, if it's still not audible, I I'm glad you at least told me about it because I wouldn't have realized it's not audible. No one else told me, and they just have to hear me yap all the time. Mm, Oh gosh. Mm, I can't figure out what's wrong with it. Wait, can you hear it? Do you hear it now? Mm, mm. I don't know what's up with the volume. My audio is not muted, but still. Uh, it's alright. Let me try something. It's no. But my OBS has. Okay. If it's there, like if you can hear the audio now, should I should I raise the game music higher or lower? I'm not like making anybody's ear bleed, right? You can hear me and the audio as well. Can you? Am I audible? Oh, how about now? None at all? Okay, one sec. Let me just try something. I'll excuse myself for a bit. audible? Am I? Yay, let's go. Okay, just let me know if the game audio is too loud. Okay. Okay, what about now? Is it too low or is it okay? You know what? Someday I'm just gonna sit down with my OBS and try testing all the audio stuff because it really keeps changing with different, like, for different streams. I don't know why. How about now? Why is this happening? Okay, I know what. I'm gonna reduce the volume in the game. Yeah, right. I'm doing that only. I thought I could do that. If it works, then hallelujah. Meow. Meow. Are we? Oh my gosh. Finally. Thank you so much for helping me with this. I need people to tell me that my volume is okay or high or low because I can never get it right by myself. Thank you so much once again, guys. Okay, let's continue with the game. Hee. I'm just happy the audio is fine now. I'm thinking if getting a mic and like editing some of the audio stuff would help in the future. It was a long journey, but we made it. Yes, the struggle, the suffering I suffered, it was all worth it. You can now hear the game. Oh, okay. 1 second. My hashtags are kind of blocking the captions, no? Let me fix that for a bit. Oh gosh, what is that? Okay, this is good. Yeah, I was thinking of getting a mic because it's usually very noisy around my place because my house is right beside the main road, and well, yeah, the mic just would help with clearing up all the noises and stuff. Okay, let's go. Let's continue the game. Right, we were getting cupcakes. I remember that. It's been so long since I played this part. It feels like ages after all that suffering. Okay, sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened, so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Okay, are they gonna ask me where I'm gonna sit? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ah, she looks really cute smiling with that, fangs. I have fangs like that. Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. What are you thinking? I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Are you looking for my review? Are you? Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... There's a tsundere right there. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Yeah, right. Typical tsundere, but we love a tsundere. It's not like I made them for you or anything. Yeah, sure, it's fine. You can just make them for anybody and I'd still have some. I love cupcakes. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Okay, she's being shy now. But not for you, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... They all get shy really quick. I mean, I'm supposed to be the only guy around here, so I guess that makes sense. Insulted, Yuri looks away. Hey, that wasn't an insult though. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Actually, I enjoy tea and coffee as well, but if you ask me to choose, I'd probably go with coffee. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what will you consider the literature club? Actually, it's my childhood friend, that airhead, Sayori, because she just rambled and said stuff I never promised. Like, I never said I was joining the club, but she did say that I was. Anyways, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Right. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. My voice is getting choked. I've been sick, so I've been taking so many meds and it's still not better, but I had to stream. I wanted to play this again since so long. Excuse me. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Hey, why is that line in black? Is it supposed to be a glitch? Something intended? I don't know. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I don't remember that being there. Well, I don't remember either. I mean, I played it a long time ago, so I kind of forgot the events, the insignificant ones. So, I don't know what that was supposed to be. Just a normal glitch, or you know what? Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So Katara, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, okay, Yuri, if you're asking the real me, I'm gonna say, I like reading comedy. I like reading ghost stories, horror and well, you know those adventure stuff? Well, yeah, those. And yeah, fantasy is also there, but I like horror more. Considering how little I've read this past few years, and well, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Yeah, right. I mean, it's not really an achievement, but the amount of manga I've read in the past few years is way more than the number of books or novels I've read in my entire lifetime, probably. I should read more literature. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Meanwhile, me who just reads manga. I mean, once you get addicted, it's an addiction. Once you get into it, you cannot just leave it alone. I keep binge reading. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with a finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Hey, we both like fantasy, Yuri, let's go! The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Hey, she's like me. I mean, she likes stuff I like. Manga is what got me into reading because I hated reading growing up. Okay, is it because of school? I've heard that people often don't like reading because they don't like studying for exams. They just prefer reading to gain the knowledge and not for just the exams. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. Yep, desperate to please a pretty girl. I know that feeling. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Hey, I noticed this. These girls like supporting each other and complimenting each other. This is really nice. I like it among girls. School was part of it, but like people just kind of forced me to read. And I'm the type of person that if you tell me what to do, I'll do the opposite. I know that feeling. I know it because well, I've learned music, like classical Indian music, since I was young. I've learned a lot of things like music, dancing, drawing, and a lot more. So, since I used to sing a bit above average level, people always kept saying, always keep practicing, do this, do that, you should do this because you sing pretty well, so you should hone that skill. I mean, I want to practice, but if you keep telling me that over and over again, I just feel my mind just goes like, I don't want to do it anymore. Why do you have to keep telling me all the time? I understand that feeling. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki. Okay, not slides, okay. I read that wrong. What is Siddles? And puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Okay, I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We'll sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Okay, I remember this writing assignment. We have to write some poems. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Katara? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Oops. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh man, don't look at me like that. But I'm sorry, I thought... Katara. Everyone,
You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I mean, I would like to come every day for the cupcakes at least. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me at once more. Katara, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. The girls are cute and all, but cupcakes are cupcakes. Right. Food is love. And like cakes and other bakery stuff is just I love those. Hey Katara, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh, so we are looking for someone precious. I mean, someone who will grow precious. But alas, that's not gonna happen, is it? Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Hello Vishal Bhaiya, welcome to my stream. How are you doing? Yes, Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm playing it once again. I played it by myself a long time back, so I wanted to, revisit these girls, and yeah. That's a great game, especially end. Yep, I know, right? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Okay. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, let's see. I'm not really trying to impress anybody, but I'm trying to create cute and fuzzy poem that makes you feel nice. Okay, one of these, right? Vitality, fun, anime, disoriented. Okay, no, not this. Adventure, dazzle, depression, chocolate, marshmallow, joy. Marshmallow or chocolate? Guys, choose. Marshmallow or chocolate? I have to choose 20 words. Okay. Could you choose for me marshmallow or chocolate? Chocolate. Okay. Let's go with chocolate then. Next, poutless, music, grief, swimsuit, nightgown, heartbeat, kiss, explode, raindrops. Okay, the next word that comes to my mind is kiss because of Cadbury's song, you know. Okay, then we choose Miss Gets Late. What? I don't understand what you mean. Smile. Then we have variant, sunny, broken, covered, festered, defeat, rainbow, fear, hopeless, unrequited. Okay, sunny. Sunny, okay. Beauty, fireflies, games, friends, pain, blanket, frightening, bouncy, anxiety, after email. What did I choose? I chose something I wasn't. You receive messages after 30 seconds we reply. Oh, I think the setting is, it's some of the settings of YouTube. It's fine though, it's fine. You should have seen me when I was suffering with the audio problem though. It was still, it was as bad as always, and people had to help me. Chat helped me a lot. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known that the game audio was not audible at all. Okay, anyways, with the poem, Jumpy, Cheeks, Journey, Journey, Skirt, Entropy. What's up with the science terms amidst all the other words sometimes? Whirlwind, destiny, clouds, heaven sent, amazing, sing, breathe, embrace, and okay. The street doggos decided to join me. Don't mind them if you can hear them. They're just supporting me in their own way, you know. Destiny? No, sing. Destiny is a really, you know, cliche. Is that it? I don't know, but I don't want to use destiny. Sing. Wonderful, imaginative, vanilla melody, uncanny hair, inside disaster, kawaii, cheer. Okay. Vanilla. Oh. Calm, aura, heart, infinite, misery, bliss, aura, daydream, feather, special. Then socks, scars, incapable, cute, unstable, forgive, holiday, judgment, alone, milk. I feel like I'll be making Natsuki happy if I keep choosing stuff which can be used for like baking. You know, I chose chocolate, I chose vanilla, if I choose milk, it's probably gonna like end up pleasing Natsuki. I'm not aiming for anybody in particular though. Cute. Okay, let's go with book. I like books. Doggos like books. Flying, landscape, sweet, intellectual, misfortune, waterfall, pleasure, romance, fireworks, heart. Sweet. I'm writing a very sweet poem. I've chosen all the good, cutesy, and such stuff. Then after that, fluffy. Yeah. Then we have parfait, portrait, sugar, headphones, cry, vibrant hope, dance. We gonna dance. Lucky, wet, incongruent, cage, electricity, candy, color, party, empty, starscape. Alright, you know what? Since I'll be going on a trip tomorrow, I am supposed to be sleeping early. And I'm gonna finish the poem and one more scene and then I'm gonna call it a day, okay? Let's go. Happiness, lollipop, no. Family, climax, playground, determination, treasure. I wanna treasure you. Loud, peaceful, pure, shiny, graveyard, skipping, strawberry. Strawberry, no, sparkling. Extraordinary, poof, ribbon, lipstick, clumsy, ambient, flea, puppy, passion, vertigo. What? Vertigo? I'm really starting to think, I'm starting to question their choices of words for this poem. Vertigo? We're going with ribbon. Marriage, tenacious, whistle, spinning, whisper, tears, precious again. Warm. I'm gonna go with warm this time. Okay, let's go. We're done with the poem. Hi again, Katara. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Katara. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Okay, well, that explains it. That justifies our addiction to manga. We are addicted to literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plopped back into a seat. Don't worry, guys. Katara always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Okay. Sorry, you should be doing that yourself. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Okay. Did she leave the gas on? Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Katara can become good friends too? Uh, um, Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Why is she blushing so much? What is it even? Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm so sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this? Cause accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Yeah. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Okay, so wait, before we wrote the poem, it said that it will appeal to one of the girls. So, did it appeal to Yuri? Because we've been interacting with her for some while now on this new day. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Okay, I think I know what she's doing. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We are probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is a chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes. Good thinking. Right, the cupcakes can lure people in. Those are good baits. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Okay, so she was just asking the cupcakes for herself? Okay, sorry, I get it why we were childhood friends and why we're so close and well, yeah. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Okay, sorry, got ignored. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Wow! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? No, never. I'm not gonna give up on anime for the club. What kind of nonsense is this? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Of course, schools have a napping club. It's called a class. Right. Well, not like I'm bragging. It's not something to brag, but I've never had the courage to sleep in class. I've seen people sleep during history classes, but since my bench used to be at the very first, very front bench, I couldn't sleep in front of the teacher. I really admire people who have the guts to sleep in class. They put their books up in front of their faces and they put their heads down so that they can just sleep the class away. Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is still sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is really just hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay, this view is I used to sleep in class because my sleep schedule was messed up, but then I get told off, so instead I just read manga in class, and I think the teacher gave up on me because he just stopped caring. Well, I mean, they don't care about just one student, they just go on with their lessons. That happens everywhere, I think. This angle though is pretty, This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Oh, I see how it is. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, let's just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Okay, that's a direct hit as well. I need to sleep earlier as well. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sadie. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Katara, I can't wait to read yours. Okay, I think if you start reading the poems, it's gonna take a long time. And I'm kind of short on time because, yeah, I have to end the stream soon. Gotta give props to my English teacher for giving me the time to read manga. I wouldn't have the time to read. I don't know why, but the English teachers are always so cool and, well, you know, a student's favorite. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Okay, so as I said, if you start with the poem, it's gonna take a long time. So I'm probably gonna end. I'm gonna end the stream now. And we will start in the next stream again with the poems, with our assignment. It feels like a class somehow. We'll look at the assignments in the next class, you know. Not my one, that one's not. Hey, I thought you said he was a good one. He wasn't as bad as my maths teacher from back then, but damn, he was awful. Aw, I'm sorry you had to have such horrible teachers. Mine weren't all good, but still, my English teachers were fine. I had one or two of them pretty chill. Well, I guess since we are not starting the poem today, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching my stream. I'm really surprised I had so many viewers today. It's been a long time since I had more than 2 or 3 viewers, and it felt nice. Thank you for coming, for lurking, for liking my stream, and for helping me out with the audio issue. It really helped me. Well, I guess that's it. I'll see you in the next stream. Bye. Oyasumi nasai.